What's up guys, it's Intelitech Studios, and today we're going to be reviewing the Incipio DualPro case for your Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Now this case is available for pretty much every phone that there is. Incipio makes this case for many different phones, and it's my favorite case from Incipio. Now Incipio also makes the Incipio Octane, which is a popular case. And I used to have that case, but it was terrible because I actually broke my Note while it was in that case. So I do not recommend the Incipio Octane under any circumstances because it is trash. That's why my phone has a different color back to it, because I dropped my Note 5 in that Incipio Octane case, which the Octane is the one with the weird bumper on the side and then the clear plastic back, but it's like really scratchy, thick, crappy plastic. And the sides don't fit properly, and it's like a honeycomb pattern, but it doesn't protect that well. It was just a very sloppy case. And I cracked the back of my Note 5 right on this edge near the power button. My Note 5 cracked, shattered right in this top corner after a drop, and then after another drop in that case, it then shattered the rest of the back. So I had to put a new back on my Note 5. So do not buy the Octane, it's terrible. However, the DualPro is awesome. So thumbs up Incipio. You know, you got a loser and you got a winner. The DualPro is very nice. This is a very good case. So don't let what I said about the Octane shy you away from the DualPro, because this case is fantastic. Now, it's not perfect. There are some things I don't like about it, but overall, it's a very nice case. Now, this is the type of case if you want something very protective but still minimalist. So you don't have, the big giant OtterBox style cases where with the crazy stuff all over it, and you don't have the UAG cases with all the patterns and all that kind of stuff. You just want a simple case that fits your phone well, that has good shock absorption, and will protect your phone from a fall or two, or many more, depending on however many times you drop your phone. So this is the DualPro. As you can see, this is a two-layer design, so it has two different layers to it. And of course you got all of your various cutouts and things. It's got a little mark right there from where I dropped it. This is one of those cases where after you drop it, it will kind of rub off the coating a little bit, like the rubbery coating. But it has a really nice grip to it. It's a very thick case, so it will make your phone feel a little bit bigger, because the sides are thicker than the UAG, but yeah, so it has a lot of grip, it's very nice, and look at the front. Look at how raised up that is. That is insane. I have dropped my phone face down. I dropped my phone face down from I think it was sitting on top of my locker, and I dropped it face down, and not a scratch. So that is easily the best feature of this case. You don't have to worry about that at all. You can get access to everything, no problem. That'll work. So you can still get access to your edge. So if you have a curved Samsung phone, you won't have to worry about that. You have the camera cutout is very nice. It's very recessed, so you can set it face down. You don't have to worry about that. So you got cutouts for all your stuff. You can get to everything fairly easily. S Pen this is one of the harder cases to get to the S Pen, because it does have an extra lip at the bottom, which all the cases I've looked at so far don't. So because of that, you do have to kind of go in at a weird angle to get to the S Pen. Because the side part is good, you kind of have to go about it from the side to get to the S Pen, which can be a little bit awkward, but it's alright. And of course, the advantage that has is that this lip will protect your phone even more if you drop it on the side. But as you can see, I need to clip my nails, and if I had clipped my nails before this video, then I probably wouldn't be able to get the S Pen out. So if you're a person who doesn't have any nails, then you might struggle with getting the S Pen out just a little bit. But it's doable, but it's not as easy as some of the other cases. So, and one thing is that even though this is a rubbery case, it still gets fingerprints, which I don't understand. That's my biggest complaint about this case, is it still gets fingerprints. And even though it's fairly grippy, it still feels kind of, after a while, it does get kind of a greasy feel to it, which I don't like. Although one thing that's nice is that since this is a flat design, it does work with pop sockets, So that's really nice. So if you're a person who likes pop sockets, you can use it just fine, and it actually works fairly well with it while still keeping the phone protected. And because you do still have access to the heart rate sensor, so you can still measure your heart rate with no problem. So that's good. And of course that works, but it leaves smudges, and it does get scratched up like every case does. So that's you can't really complain too much about that, because I have used this case for a while. All these cases that I've reviewed, I used for a while, so they're going to look kind of beat down, but that's okay, because you know that it can take definitely a few drops, and that'll keep the phone nice and safe, unlike the Octane. So, I don't know, a lot of people like the Octane. I guess I just have bad luck with the Octane, but the DualPro is a very nice case. It has a lot of good protection. I don't know what this is drop rated towards. I think this actually is drop rated. I think it is. It has the plextonium, whatever that means. And it does it say what it's rated as? I don't think it does. It says 2 layers of defense. I thought this had a rating scale on it. I guess it doesn't. I know the newer ones do. But this one you can easily drop. I would say you'd be very confident dropping this from like 6 feet, and it'll be okay. You know, unless you happen to drop it like on a rock or something, which of course no case is going to stop from that if it hits the screen. And like any other case, I still recommend a tempered glass screen protector, and so get that in this case, and you'll be in good shape. So if you don't want to get the UAG case because you don't like the crazy design, you want something just more simple that'll just keep your phone protected, this is a great option. So I recommend this case, and you know, even though it's not perfect, even though it's not my favorite case, it still is a very nice case that I do like. So this is my review of the Incipio DualPro. This is Intelitech Studios signing out. I will drop affiliate links, if available, to this case in the description, so you guys can check it out for your phone. And anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.